Hi, I'm Auntie. Thank you so much for purchasing your Feng Shui planner. So today we are going to do a quick walkthrough on how to use the planner. And make sure you have this page. And the QR code, don't scan the one on the screen right now because that is actually a placeholder is what I would call it until this video is finished. Then I'm going to upload the QR code for this video. So when you are going, oh, I can't remember what that exactly means, you can actually grab your phone and scan the QR code and you will find this video on YouTube. That's where I'm going to post this video on YouTube. So we are going to go through all 10 parts of the planner. So we are going to start with month at a glance. So how this work is, I was trying to find a quick way for you to see what the auspicious day are, the dates are, and it gotten so cumbersome. So what I did was I made a calendar kind of sideways like that. I know it's kind of weird, but it start with Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And I actually put in the number. If you look at, for example, the August here, it actually have August 17th. It's a good day because it actually pop up 17. So in August, so August 7, 17, 12, and 26, those are good day. But you still need to refer to those individual day in your planner to make sure they're all good. Okay. And then you see the little airplane, right? You see the little airplane. There's a little airplane on the Saturday, but there's no number on there. And then there's an airplane on the 7th. And then there's another airplane that there's no number. Okay. So basically, that is the airplane without the number on the first Saturday of August. That's what that means. And the airplane in between the 17th and 26th, so it kind of goes, so it'll be 18, 19, 20, 21st. That's how you're going to use it. If I put all the number on it, it just, to me, it gets too busy. Then it's really hard to read. So I rather for you just kind of have an idea where they are and then go flip through it. So at least you have something to look at, find out what day, instead of having to like go through the calendar page by page. Now at least you can quickly go, oh, I need to plan some travel in August. Let me go to the month at a glance quickly. Those are going to be pretty much auspicious date for travel with the little airplane on there, but you still should go look into, make sure there's other day selection rules that it has to follow. So don't just go by the number on this, 17 is a good day or whatever. You have to refer back to the actual date and look at and have to follow the day selection rules. We are going to talk about section 1, today's date and month, element, and animal. What do they mean? All right, so we know today's date is just today's date. And but the month, element, and animal, that kind of pay important to it. So like, for example, this is April 1st and it's in the month of fire rabbit. So think about how is fire element in your chart. What does it do for your chart? If you are say a metal person, fire, maybe think about fire is going to melt the metal. Yeah, it could be a stressful month. That's kind of what that means. Say, for example, if you are a metal rooster, your day or your year, and it's in the fire rabbit month, go, ooh, because rabbit is actually clash rooster. So you have to, this is adding another layer. For those who have already used the planner before, the month, element, and animal, and now it's actually add an extra layer to it. Okay, that's how you need to look at. Besides looking at your day animal, you have to think about that. So section 2, the 12-day officer. And how do you use them? What do they mean? So we have the 12-day officers. Basically, it just talk about the type of energy and what it is good for. Like, for example, we have when you want to do something, start a new project, on established day, like establish something, right? Think of it that way. It's a good day to do things. Like if you want to start a detox plan, a remove day will be good for that. And you know what? If you like an open day, it'll be good for, I know on there I said it's good for sales pitch, networking with other people, things like that. But you know what? For example, if that happened to be like, I personally, this is how I use it. I use it on the day when I have to go get a mammogram, right? On an open day, basically, it means open. Everything is open. Yeah. So you can see clearly. So when I go in for a mammogram, yes, I would like to, when I take the X-ray, I would like them to see everything, right? Just, nothing missing. Of course, you have to pick a good day for seeking medical treatment as well. So you kind of combine those two. That's how you layer the different day selection. So I already gave you the definition of what the 12-day officers. It's written in the book, but I just want to give you an idea how to use it, how you can layer certain thing. Okay. Like for a stable day is great for getting married. I mean, literally, because you think about those a long-term relationship, you want it to be stable, right? And this is what I said. If you want to break up with your other half, a good day to do that is either remove day, like getting them out of your life. Destruction day, if you use it on a destruction day, that means you are burning the bridges. You are not, there's no going back. That's how you use the different date for different day officer for different activities. So section 3, day element and animal. Very similar to the month element and the animal that we talked about in section 1. Now this is individual day. There's a total combination of 60 of them, okay, between the 5 element and the 12 animal. And you're like, isn't it supposed to be yin and yang? That should be 120? No. Certain animal only goes with the yang element, and certain animal only goes with the yin element. So there's only 60 of them. There's only 60 combination. They will recycle itself every 60 days. Yeah, I think that's how we say it. It'll recycle, it'll repeat itself every 60 days. So like, for example, if you are born in the year of the ox, today would not be a very good day for you. As in like effectiveness, because it's a goat day, goat and ox clashes. I'm going to talk about that on clash animal and what are the pairs. And whenever you see clash animal, it's not really a good day for you to, I would just say keep a low profile. Otherwise, if you try to do something big or major, the result might not be as good as you want it to be. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Section 4, clash animal. Remember, I just talked about the day element and the animal. We are going to go deeper into it. So whenever you see clash animal, meaning these are not your friends, okay? These are actually your mortal enemy. And I wouldn't say mortal enemy is because each animal actually contain different energies, okay? And basically, the energy within those animals are clashing each other. For example, the rabbit and the rooster clashes. See, these are the clash pair. We have rat and horse, ox and goat, tiger and monkey, rabbit, rooster, dragon and dog, snake and pig. So why does the rooster and rabbit clashes? Well, because rabbit, it's a yin wood energy, and rooster is a yin metal energy. So if you think about yin was like a flower, the yin metal is like a pair of scissors. You think about like the flower keep wanting to cut the I mean, the scissors keep wanting to cut the flower. I mean, that's why they don't really like each other. Okay. Same thing with the tiger. Tiger's a tree, is a yang wood element, and the monkey is a yang metal, like an axe. So the axe want to chop the tree, right? So that's why they don't get along. Same thing as the rat. Rat is water, and horse is fire. They kind of don't get along. All right. So that is what you need to pay attention. On a clash animal day, not really a good day to do major stuff. Okay. I would avoid making major decisions and things like that. It's just not a good day. And just also be extra careful on those days, because somehow that energies kind of go against you. You might get in accidents or, things like that. So, well, especially like, say, if this is this year, like say 2023, it's a rabbit year, and March is a rabbit month. And if you happen to be a rooster, that means in the month of March, it's kind of stressful for you. Not exactly the best time for you. So you just have to be more extra careful. That's all. I mean, whenever clash day like that happens, you just need to pay extra attention, cross your, T's and dot your I's. Make sure everything, double check everything, your work details, and make sure your gas is filled up, so you're not like driving highway and go, oh, I forgot to fill up the gas tank, right? You don't want to do that. So on a clash day, just have to pay a little more attention. That's what is this for? Just as a reminder, what you need to do. So section 5, power direction. What do they mean? How do you use them? So power direction is basically for manifestation for that day. That is where you can tap into the energy for that day for manifesting. Like, for example, if you are looking for helpful people, you're stuck in a jam, you go, God, I really need some help. You can ask for help. Like in this day, we'll be backing to the north. And when I say back facing north, literally meaning your back of your head pointing that direction. Okay. Those are directional. Those are all directional. So, and you have to look at, if you are looking for, like, say, wealth stuff, wealth related, you're like, oh, I need to back to southeast to manifest wealth. But then if you look at the day, the day doesn't have really good activities for wealth. You need to, everything has to kind of add up. There's layer to it, right? And go back to the first video on how to use the planner, and I'm going to point out how the orders of the day's selection should be done. Okay. So section 6, suitable activities. Now, this is very important because you can find a great day, fabulous day, and then you look, oh no, nothing good for what I need to do. That's what you need to pay attention to. Finding, if it's not on there, I will say there are days that I say nothing is good. I mean, literally nothing is good. Or I'll say avoid all major activities except praying and worshiping. Okay. And that's usually, I would call stay low profile day. That's what I would call that. And if they have all those unsuitable things to avoid, if you go, oh, shoot, you know what? I really need to do travel on that day, and it says unsuitable for travel. What should I do? I mean, should I not fly? I mean, but hey, you know what? If your work say you got to go on that day, you got to go on that day. So, but what you need to do is like double check everything. Even on an inauspicious day that you're not supposed to travel, that means there might be possible hiccups. Okay. Like make sure you get to the airport on time. Make sure you get all your documents. Don't forget your wallet at home and things like that, right? And don't forget like important document. Double check everything. That's what, on the inauspicious day that you have to travel, you just need to pay extra attention. Double check everything. Okay? That's all. On a good travel day, that means everything's going to be easy peasy. Going through the airport probably easy that day. Then we have session 7, special note. This actually talk about all the different special day information that I've actually put it in that little bottom. I really should put that on the top because that should be the first spot you start. When you do a day selection, that really should be the first spot you look at. If you see anything that says annual Shah, the first line, annual Shah day, not a good day. Okay, not a good day to do major stuff. And when I say major, like, you're signing contract, you're trying to close a deal, pick another day. Don't do it on that day, okay? And definitely with a double funeral day, please do not go to a funeral on that day. Send flower and send a card, say, I'm so sorry I can't make it, but don't go to that. And then no visit sick day. No visit sick day literally meaning don't go to places that are contagious, a lot of your high chance of getting sick, like the hospital. That's why I say no visit sick day, because that day the energy is just not very good for that. And especially if it's like, say, it's your clash animal day, it says it's a rabbit day and you're a rooster and you're using the no visit sick day to go visit your friend at the hospital, you might catch something. Okay, that's but as I say, you can always see all these things is supposed to be kind of give you like a weather forecast. Like, okay, it might rain. You might want to bring an umbrella. In that case, when you go visit your friends at the hospital, even on a day that is, you really shouldn't do that. Put your mask on, put your gloves on, make sure you sanitize. Okay, don't touch stuff at the hospital. That's what those are dates for. You need to basically, whatever activity you want to do, make sure, double check. There's no wealth day. A far and a few between, but there's no wealth day. So definitely do not want to do any money related activities on that day. Definitely not good. So just go down the list, take a look at what those are. Okay. And yeah, year breakers also bad. Month breaker also bad. So those are actually a lot of not to do things day. But they're like, 10 spiritual day. There is the Heavenly Pardon Day is actually nice. Heavenly Pardon Day, it's a good day to ask forgiveness. If you have done somebody wrong and you need to ask for their forgiveness, that will be a good day for that. Okay. Now we come to session 8 through 10. It is the goals and reflection. I want you guys to really use this as some can use it for the to-do list, for the things I need to work on. Could be your manifestation goal. It could be your to-do list. And just, whatever you want to write. I personally write, like, I know this is kind of weird. Like when I go live, I would write down how many people view, and what time I was, what I was doing, I would make notes like that for myself. Okay. That's how I use that session. And then we have today's accomplishment. We really have to be our own cheerleader. I hate to say that we really have to be our own cheerleader, because if we don't pat ourselves on the back, not very many people will do that for you. So it's okay. I know I grew up in a culture that it's not okay to be boasting about yourself, but yeah, that's another story. But anyway, you need to be proud of who you are, proud of everything you do. Okay, that's important. It really, really, really is important, because often we let negative people come into our life, or whatever, the negative energies. And this is one way for us to kind of counter that. It's to think about what kind of things that we have accomplished that we are proud of. That's what that is for. Okay. And then we have section 10 is end of day's reflection. I really would like you to do that at the end of the day, before you go to bed, pretty much before you go to bed. Sit down and think about, kind of like run through what you've done all day. You say, this is the part where you can do, what I'm grateful for. Okay, that would be a good place for that. And if you have a hard time coming up with things to write down there, I have 3 questions that I put down there. It's like, did I live today? Did I love today? Did I matter today? Ask yourself those 3 questions and think about, did I really live my life fully today? Did I express my love to the loved one, my family, my friends? Did I tell them? Did I tell anybody I love them? Did you tell your kitty cat like I do? I love my little kitty cat, right? Those are questions that you can think about. Also, it's a good time to think about, what I did today, maybe I should do a little different next time. Then you can put that in your session egg, your things to do, your to-do list. You can put that for the next day. Things that you haven't finished, you want to continue working on it, you can flip to the next page and put that on there. That's why I put down today's end of day reflection. So that way you can pretty much do like a brain dump before you go to bed. And then you can go to bed peacefully, because whatever that's in your mind is now on the paper. That whatever your to-do list that's going through your mind, you go, oh, I got to do this for tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. You already got that list. It's written down. So you don't have to think about it anymore. You take that from your brain, take it out. Now you can go to bed. That's why I have that end of day reflection. Okay. Well, I hope you use this planner wisely, or consistently is more like. So if you haven't joined my Feng Shui club and Facebook, I invite you to join that club. And it's a 12-month commitment. Okay, I really want you to learn and continue your Feng Shui journey with me. It's a community, and you actually get the PDF version of this. I publish every 3 months. I put it up there. But if you get the hard copy, that means you have it year round with you. And every month you get the monthly Feng Shui newsletter. It's got the Flying Star and the Day Master Guide. It's very similar to the one before the planner. That one's annual. This one, now the one in the Feng Shui Club, is going to be monthly. And then you also get the activation or any manifestation day. There's others. There's also specific, more powerful. The one that I gave you in the plan is more general, but there are specific, more powerful manifestation dates, okay? And you also get 12 once a month Feng Shui Live Q&A and other exclusive content as well. And it costs how much? Less than 68 cents a day. That's how much it costs. Less than, not even $0.75, not even $1. And all you have to do is grab your phone now, scan the QR code, and join me in the Feng Shui Club on Facebook. I'll see you all there. Bye.